For the past several years, a group of dedicated American slap fighters have been developing a new extreme sport in undisclosed locations across the Midwest. Most athletic commissions in the U.S. don't recognize this new sport, so the fighters have been competing underground. Still, the fan base for our sport has grown. We are now an international sensation. Our fighters don't compete for glory. They are here to test themselves. This is not a sport for the weak. This is Slap Fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a heavyweight matchup scheduled for 10 rounds. Introducing first, from Tampa, Florida, this is The Bell. And his opponent, he is a Slap Fight People's Champion from Fulton, Missouri, Frank the Tank!
All right, folks, we are here with our featured fight, and I am so excited to see how this goes down. It's The Bell on the left side of your screen, 6'4", 265-pound heavyweight boxer versus Frank the Tank.
Tails.
And Frank the Tank wins the coin toss. All right, folks, let's take a look at the rules of slap fight. First off, no clubbing. All competitors must land their strikes with an open hand. The heel of the hand may make contact but cannot extend past the chin. Next, no stepping. Feet must be planted shoulder width apart, and there can be no pivoting or stepping when striking. And finally, no flinching. Small reactions are allowed, but any movement that affects the power of the strike is a foul. All right, friends, we are back at the barrel with our featured fight. The Bell versus Frank the Tank, and this is the fight on the card that I'm the most excited about. I cannot wait to see what happens. Frank the Tank on your right and The Bell on your left. First thing you'll notice is that there's a 5-inch height difference between The Bell and Frank. The Bell is a massive, massive man. Another thing you'll notice is that Frank the Tank has decided to use his left hand today. We've not seen that before out of Frank.
2, 3,
Okay. I guess that answers that question. Frank definitely knows how to generate power with his left hand. He decided to use his left hand a couple of weeks ago. He let us know that because the Bell had a lack of experience, Frank did not think that it would be fair to use his right hand. That's just the type of guy Frank the Tank is. He's such a friendly guy. Just a great guy to be the people's champion at Slap Fight Championship. The Bell is also a great guy.
1, 2, 3, wow!
But the Bell doesn't mind slapping the piss out of you. And Frank now realizes that he's in a fight. I tell you, last night at the weigh-ins, these two guys became friends quickly. They're both very funny. The Bell had us all in stitches. But today when he showed up for the fight, it was a different personality. Oh my goodness, Frank staggers him. Okay, the Bell had a tough time staying on his feet there. Looks like he's going to take a few seconds here, talk to his corner man. Today the Bell is being cornered by undefeated Puerto Rican kickboxer Melvin Bolito. All right, the Bell giving Frank a nice compliment. And it looks like the Bell is going to return fire in round 2. This is about to be a fantastic fight. Here's the wind-up from the bell. Oh, and another fantastic shot from the bell. Frank tells his corner man, hold my beer. Oh, no. Okay, looks like we've got a stepping warning. Okay, I see it there. What happened is the right foot of the bell pivoted when he threw that strike. And Frank with another left-handed bomb. Wow. Wow. Okay, we are in the bottom of round 3. The bell just absorbed a nice hard shot. You can see where he's feeling it. I can't imagine that he would withdraw from the fight, but that definitely was a big, big shot from Frank. All right, the bell with the wind-up. Round 3. Oh, Frank almost goes down. Okay, take a look at Frank here. Okay, it looks like we may have another pivot there with the right foot. Okay, that's going to be a penalty for stepping now. That's 2 penalties for the bell, so he's going to lose a turn here. The bell is going to lose his 4th round slap. But that's assuming that Frank's okay. Now, we're going to have to count that as a knockdown with Frank because his cornerman did have to steady him. But Frank is okay. We're going into the 4th round, top of the 4th with Frank the Tank.
1.
Here's the wind-up.
2, 3.
And another fantastic slap by Frank. Oh, my goodness. These guys are trading some big, big shots. Now, Frank's shaking out his left hand. Frank's a gamer, so you don't really know if he's hurt that left hand or if he's bluffing. It's difficult to tell with Frank. Frank is a high-level player in the slap game. Most experienced slapper on the planet, Frank the Tank.
2, 3.
Oh, man. And the bell eats it. Holy smokes. The bell just took 2 shots in a row from Frank the Tank. He had missed his round 4 turn. He lost it from stepping violation. Now we're in the bottom of round 5. And another knockdown from the bell. Wow. Okay, I want to explain what's happening here. These are technical knockdowns. Oh, man, we've got another penalty here from the bell for stepping. I can understand why that's happening. That's a fundamental striking technique. When you throw a right hook or a left hook as a boxer, the way to generate power is to pivot that foot, and that's what the bell's doing. I'm sure it's not on purpose, but it is going to cost him another turn. He's now going to lose his round 6 turn. Frank, however, has had his cornerman has steadied him twice, so that means we've had 2 knockdowns, technical knockdowns, and he's got to be careful. One more knockdown, and we'll have to call the fight.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, another great shot by Frank. Frank shaking out his left hand again, and the bell is struggling to eat these slaps. Again, the bell's in a tough position here. He has lost another turn, and so Frank's going to be able to take another slap in round 7 here.
1, 2, 3.
Ooh. And the bell stays on his feet again. Wow. Now, out of the last 3 turns, the bell has only been able to dish out 1 slap. We are now at the bottom of round 7, and the bell's going to go ahead and deliver a slap to Frank. Frank is at the barrel, and he's ready. And I have to say, I don't know if it translates on the broadcast or not, but the bell is a massive man. This is a huge kid. He is a hilarious kid, but today when he showed up, it was game time, and he is ready to fight. Look at his face.
1,
Here we go with round 7.
3.
Oh, Frank the Tank goes down. Holy smokes, the bell knocks Frank down all the way to the mat. And I am so sorry, but that's going to be our 3rd knockdown. We don't have a choice but to call this fight a TKO for the bell. Wow. And Frank looks like he wants to continue fighting, but I'm so sorry, Frank. That's the end of the fight. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by technical knockout from Tampa, Florida, The Bell. All right, let's take a look at the replay here. Frank the Tank proved tonight that not only is he deadly with his right hand, but he is deadly with his left hand as well. Unfortunately, the Bell came in from Tampa, Florida to eat those slabs for dinner and deliver some big punishment. That's exactly what he did. The Bell is a big heavyweight with a massive wingspan, and he knows how to deliver big punishment with his slaps. Frank the Tank will remain the People's Champion at Slap Fight, but tonight it's all about the Bell taking out Frank the Tank in 7 rounds with 3 technical knockdowns and a big TKO victory. Ladies and gentlemen, the Bell is now a factor in the heavyweight division.